Hallo, ik ben Lizanne. Ik ben 20 jaar en vandaag
Zo,
wil
ben je
ik...
20 jaar?
Ja, 20 pas. Nou, en ja, vandaag wil ik gewoon weer tattoo art. Ik wil dit keer geen kleuring, omdat ik mijn haar wil laten groeien. En uiteindelijk over ja, een langere tijd wil ik het gaan doneren en dan super kort laten scheren. Dat is in ieder geval wel het plan tot nu toe.
Oké, hartstikke goed. This is an hairstyle that is growing, so she will donate her hair afterwards when it's long enough. The sides will be ultra short, so you see a lot of different lengths in her hairstyle. In the meantime, we make something special of it. And now she tells you in the rest of the world to show how your hair is now. So een rondje draaien. And you can see how it's growing back. And we don't gonna color it, because otherwise the donation a bit difficult. Thank you very much. Hi friends on YouTube, I'm gonna do her hair. And she is going to donate her upper hair, so that is what's going to grow in the meantime. When I take something off of that, I will use a hot scissor, and just for the split ends. And I think I start with that, so I take off just a millimeter, because when it's cut with a hot scissor, it's sealed and it can grow for more than a half year without getting split ends. The under parts will be ultra short. She will have a nice tattoo art in it, and then we're ready with the hairstyle. Starting by wetting the hair. And I'll cut the upper hair with the TCC of Jaguar. It's a new hot scissor, it's on the market. I will send the links also, so you can see where you can buy that. The only thing I applied to the scissor is a band to hold the wire away. I think it's a wonderful tool. I love to work with hot scissors and hot knives. This one is on 150 degrees. And it will seal the ends for more than 4 months. So all it grows, it will grow. En in Holland kun je deze schaar krijgen bij Hairmix in Nederland. En die hebben ook een speciale aanbieding als je mijn code invoert. Die zal ik er ook bij zetten en dan kun je hem 2 weken proef krijgen, plus nog een korting. Het is eigenlijk wel aan het hok. When you use the hot scissor, you don't burn your fingers, and you also don't burn the hair, because the scissor is 150 degrees, but because the hair is a little bit moist, you can't burn your fingers. And the scissor is of course protected for heat. I can show you that. The dark blades are the heating protection. The scissor is of course of steel. Ik ben daar de droge een beetje kwijt van die punten. So far I'm cutting of the upper hair, so I can work with my clippers. Now I parted the hair on the half of the fall, so about 2.5, 3 centimeters above the ear. And because we're growing the upper hair, I'll only hold the part on the ear short. This so she has in the meantime also a hairstyle. and keep it in the roundings of the skull. The underline I do with my small clipper. Set out a nice side beard. Bending the ear to the front, make a nice rounding above the ear. And going to the back. Myself a line on the roundings of the skull, so on the skull bone, and then I'm going to work up with my clipper. Be aware that the longest length, of course, is the growing of her hair, and that line lays here, so you can see the ends of her hair, but I don't need to grow the underlines because we're not ready to that point. And we want to stay in a sharp line even when it's growing, so it will still be a short side with possibilities to do some title art or lining in it. Pushing with my comb the hair straight up so I can cut them straight off. Watching what the natural fall of the hair is and working that roundings. Put my blade in a combing position and connect the line to the line I've just cut. Clean the contour line, first with my large clipper and then with my small clipper. Minor corrections to the line. Now go to her left side. Okay, what we're going to do is we make this line connecting to this part, and this will be a straight line. So, and then we go straight up till it gets on the center line above the ear, and this will be ultra short, and this will get two partings and more nice new things. First I shave up the underline. I connect it on the back, so give it a little bit of rounding in the underhairs. Now I lay the hair down, create myself a new line on this line, and it's a very blunt line. Lay the hair down. connect both lines to each other. Now I'm going to work up this part. This part will be ultra short and it travels up till the parting line. Put my clipper in a going position again, make an ultra soft contour line. Watch if my parting is right. Hold my comb in the underline because then I'm sure I don't take off hairs that I don't want to take off. And I create myself a nice straight line into this corner. Coming to the parting line, with a small clipper I first make a nice connection to the ultra short line, of course, because I need to have this short. In the fall of the hair I create a tattoo line. And a second one beneath it. My clipper still has noises I don't want, but they're still going on, so I cleaned it already, but that wasn't the problem. Take the thinnest part of my comb and correct the line. Now I have a free hand in the tattoo lines that are beneath this, so I'll work something out. Now first make a line on this line. With this line I bring the double line I made on top of it back to the underlines. And now I'm also certain that this line is an ultra blunt line, because the under hairs and the upper hairs are connected to each other and cut in the same line. This is a freehand style. Just want to build up some nice art lines. This I clean up with one brush, so all the small hairs between it are gone. Make sure I have ultra clean facial lines. Rounding behind the ear. And I'm going to create something there. Now first work my lines till I get on the line of the fall of this part of her hair. And stay working in the fine lines. No hard lines in it. And my clipper has a hard time doing this. I think the battery is not the best anymore. Yeah, it's about a year old. I work every day with it. Het is wel grappig in dit dat je nooit weet wat je krijgt. Hè? Mm. With my lice clipper I make the lines more beautiful and softer. And so far the tattoos. With my knife I clean the contour. I save my knives always in alcohol, so I'm sure they are ultra clean. And it's warm, so I have to be aware about the force I set on it. So you see, well, you don't force it, the skin, you don't get red lines, it's just stay ultra soft and nice pink tony. So far my tattoo art and my work, so now I'm going to dry it there. Okay, as styling I take a filler, it's shaper of Lakme. Smells ultra delicious and it's a nice product to work with. Blow drying with a large brush. Just polish there. And you can see how fast her hair is growing because it was ultra short. And by cutting it every time with a hot scissor you can see how much the hair grows and in which tempo, because I think when we come to next summer her hair will be on, around here, so then it will grow. The summer starts in June 2017 in Holland. So far blow dry. Okay, next product is a polish of Lakme. It's an ultra soft wax. Gives the hair a lot of shine. I work it out very neat and ultra small. And the nice thing about a polish is that you can do that. Takes away all the small hairs. And so far the styling. Now we can take off the cape because it's ultra warm here in my studio. Goeie ver door joh. And for so far her hair, she can grow it. She's a wonderful new style, nice new tattoo lines. Okay my love, you may show this hairstyle to the world. It's a strong new hairstyle. And thank you for modeling for me.
Thank you, Theo.
You're welcome my love.